If you use a diesel truck for your job, you're probably tired of hearing about how much better an electric truck can be. While it's easy to understand the environmental benefits of an EV truck, you can't do nearly as much with an electric model as you can with one powered by diesel fuel. When your job requires you to have the most power and constantly be on the road, it's hard to beat one of the diesel-powered pickup trucks offered in the market today. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Frito-Lay and Pepsi's Semi spotted in California. Most pictures we have seen of the Tesla Semi consist of the trucks finished in an all-white or silver shade. Not the least bit drab, but within expectations. However, Frito-Lay has been using its Semi in and around California, and its paint scheme is anything but ordinary. Video footage of these big boys driving around Modesto, California, has cropped up on the Tesla owner's Silicon Valley Twitter page. Painted in the brand's popular bright red and yellow livery, these trucks sport an enlarged Frito-Lay font printed at the front, just above the massive windscreen. There's more company branding printed just aft of the driver's cab area, while the company's famous Chester Cheetah mascot has been painted onto the trailer for increased visibility. Then we have footage posted by Reddit user Touchrefor, showing a PepsiCo-branded Semi, where we can see the Pepsi logo at the front, with a couple more presented on either side of the main cab. The livery comprises the company's easily recognizable hues of blue. The trailer also sports shades of blue, plus some feel-good slogans on each side to really drive home the point of these massive electric vehicles. Both of these Tesla Semis are eye-catching, to say the least. You can drive farther with a diesel engine. If you fill a tank of your truck with diesel fuel and compare it to the driving distance of an electric truck, the diesel truck has a longer driving range. Additionally, it doesn't take very long to refuel a truck fueled by diesel, compared to the many hours it takes to recharge the EV batteries. If you spend a lot of time pulling heavy loads for many miles, you'll arrive at your destination sooner with a diesel-powered truck. There aren't any heavy-duty electric trucks yet. Currently, the electric truck models we see all fit into the half-ton or smaller range, except for the GMC Hummer EV, which isn't a true work truck. Ram, GM, and Ford all make heavy-duty versions of their trucks in the 3/4 and 1-ton sizes to give you larger options. These bigger trucks come with more power and the option of a diesel engine. Like a bullet, the Tesla Semi looks more like a bullet than a barn wall, as the company says. Aerostyling is nothing new in the big rig business, but the Semi looks more like the futuristic Shell Starship than like anything on the road today. The wheels, though, are remarkably ordinary. I suspect there's a regulation at play there. More a pilot than a driver. The driver's seat is centered, not offset, as in conventional cars and trucks, giving the driver evenly good vision on both sides and a view ahead that seems almost as if one is atop the sloped hood of the truck, not behind it. Dual 15-inch screens on either side of the wheel replace the usual forest of gauges and controls, save for a couple of federally mandated safety buttons. The cab is tall enough to stand up in. No mention of a software-defined CB radio. Can electric trucks replace diesel? Eventually, there will be electric versions of the heavy-duty trucks, and those might replace gas and diesel models, but not yet. Before any small business moves toward an electric truck, the charging times will need to be much shorter than they are now. 500 miles on a charge. Tesla has made a 500-mile run in the Semi on a single charge of its 900 kilowatt-hours battery, which would represent the top version of the truck, expected to sell at between $180,000 and $200,000. A key unknown is how much the Tesla Semi itself weighs, which must be subtracted from the maximum 82,000-pound gross weight of truck and trailer to get the total payload the Semi can pull. Every pound the Semi weighs more than a typical diesel rig is one less pound an operator can transport fully loaded. A presumed $150,000 model with a lighter battery might deliver only 300 miles but carry more payload. Maximum range is viewed differently by the trucking industry than by the average EV driver. For comparison, Volvo's electric VNR delivers 275 miles. Freightliner's A Cascadia offers 230 miles, and the Nikola TRE boasts 330 miles of range. 500 miles dovetails pretty nicely with the time at which drivers are mandated to take a 30-minute break after 8 hours of driving, creating a natural time to charge. A 70% charge is said to take 30 minutes, not far behind today's best cars. But it won't happen at your local supercharger. Are diesel trucks still worth it? Right now, it's certainly worth your time and energy to use a diesel-powered truck when you have a lot of work to do. Looking at the numbers, we see that the 3.0-liter turbocharged diesel 6-cylinder engine of the Chevrolet 1500 offers 277 horsepower and 460 pounds of torque. What does this mean? It means you have the same torque number as the 6.2-liter V8 gasoline engine, but with 2 fewer cylinders. You'll have the same towing power as the larger engine but enjoy 23 city/31 Wh versus 14 city/19 Wh from the gas engine. 3 motors, but only sometimes. That juice feeds 3 motors, only one of which is used when cruising, while the other 2, gained on one of the axles, kick in only when acceleration is needed. Each motor is the same patented type as those of the Tesla Plaid models. You may laugh at 0 to 60 time of 20 seconds, but that's impressive from a truck that weighs 17 times a Model S Plaid and is aimed at efficiency, not performance. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Thank you for watching.